It's M.W. Smith, and I want to talk about Josh Norman, the football player, right? Uh, you might know him from his days playing in Carolina. Just moved to Washington, D.C. to play for the Redskins. Um, he's on the cover of ESPN magazine, and he brought up some topics, you know, about the sport of football. And I don't really care for that, the topics he brought up, but he mentioned something about the name Redskin. You got all these people in a tizzy, Redskins so offensive, and, what do you like it if a team was called, and, the niggas and stuff like that. Well, hey, go ahead, name one team the niggas. I'm going to say that's the Kings playing right there, but, and maybe, but that's besides the point, I'm getting off topic. But he started talking about the whole term, Redskin, how he had Native American on his mom's side of the family, Native American on his dad's side of the family. So here he is, a Redskin playing for the Redskins. And that's something that I've actually thought about for quite some time now. How the word term Redskin doesn't offend me, even though I prefer going off the acorn chart, the Hernando de Soto wrote about in that book, Hernando de Soto and Discovery of Florida. He didn't write about it, but it was written about him and what he said, how the Indians were acorn colored. I like that. I mean, it covers it: brown, dark brown, red, all of it. You know, um, but I just wanted to take time out, and say thank you to Josh Norman for speaking up. There's tons and tons and tons of these people of ours that have the opportunity, have a platform to speak up, and point out, the miseducation that we've had, the misdirection that we've been put in. But a lot of them feel it's not their responsibility to use the platform that they're on, to speak out because it would jeopardize, you know, their platform that they're on and their pay. So I comprehend that. I don't blame them. I'm not mad at them. But at the same time, I want to give thanks to one of the first I've ever heard, ever, period. Never heard Kobe mention this. Never heard LeBron. Never heard D Wade, Kevin Durant. Nobody. Nobody. Jordan, none of them. So to me, in my mind, I really can't appreciate any of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that I appreciate sports, but I just got to give a shout out to Josh Norman because I heard that today on the radio going, and that he said that, and I'm like, Josh Norman, never been a Carolina Panthers fan, never been a football fan, but Josh Norman, you the man. And thank you. And I hope he takes a chance to use his platform to educate more people. And if we can, uh, you know, reach out to him and thank him, and for saying that, because I mean I know it's gonna put him in a bit of warm water. You know what I'm saying, as far as being in the Redskins and stuff like that. So I just want to say thank you, like I said, for him coming up and saying that, because it's something that we're learning, something that we know, it's something that the average Negro is starting to know, here in North America, who we really are, you know. And for those of us that thought about that name and thought about the team there, you know what I'm saying? It's nice to finally have somebody say what's been on our mind, that we've been so frustrated and pimped up, inside, that no one else speaks this way. Everyone's still stuck on Africa, Africa, Africa. you know. So, but whatever. All right, this is M.W. Smith, and I'm out. And real quick, while it's on my mind, I just read them over again. Remember the 7 things that God hates, and try not to commit them. All right. It's M.W. Smith. Peace out.